Heyo, and welcome to NinjaBill Reviews. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Cyberverse Deluxe Class Prowl. And I almost forgot where I was going. Look, this is like the fifth false start. I'm just going with it. So anyway, here he is. And now I've taken the liberty of painting in those rims. It doesn't come standard like that. I have done that. I have added to that. So just to let you know, and here he is, and I dig it. I dig this guy. Oh man, do I like this toy. It's kind of an off-white. I would have liked a brighter white, and you can see there's already some yellowing on this. That was quick. I mean, it was already yellowing inside the package quick. I'm not kidding. This came out of the package like that. So, you know, not terribly thrilled about that, but still, he does look pretty nice. I love that metallic blue paint. It says police right there. Got some light blue, metallic blue, black. A nice Autobot logo going on right there. Red on a white background. Got some molded details in there. Again, that yellowing. Again, this came out of the packaging this way. Right? So it came out of the packaging like that. And I'm not terribly happy about that. So be aware if you're looking for this toy. Hopefully you can find one that hasn't already yellowed. Grab one that's behind everybody else, I guess. I don't know. It came out of the packaging like that, and I'm not terribly thrilled about it. Anyway, it does have 4 rolling wheels. There's those pop-off wheels that I both hate and like. So I like them because if you're a customizer, they pop off really easy. Makes the wheel and the inside hub easy to paint. But I also would prefer a pin on there. So yeah, it's darn if you do and darn if you don't, Hasbro. But anyway, there you go. Again, that metallic blue, clear blue for the windshield. On his light bar up here, you got red and blue, metallic blue there, metallic blue striping. Got some gray back here. They did pick out the rear lights, which is awesome. So I like this guy. I do. There's the bottom. There's the top. Front, side, back, boom, boom, all over the place. Set him down. pull this back, and I do like this guy. I do. Quick size comparison. Here he is with the Cyberverse Deluxe Optimus Prime, and you can see how those work out. There we go. Sorry about that. I had to quickly adjust my camera. So, you know, not quite the same scale they should be. He should be a little bit bigger, but you know, still deluxe line. So yeah, I like it. Get rid of him. Here he is with the CBB KO First Aid, and there they are together. I've got his review coming, so thanks again to Ugly Wretch for this awesome toy. Again, this is the CBB. This is not the upscale version, so still really awesome. And you know, and for one more police car like thing, we'll zoom him out. Here he is with a CBB Streetwise KO. So go ahead and get rid of that weapon. But yeah, there's a size comparison there. So my first experience with the Combiner Wars mold, by the way, is this set. So I never got a hold of this set before. So again, his review is coming up. But there's a nice size comparison. He's a smaller vehicle, but I do like the look of this vehicle. I like the look of this vehicle too. But this thing, I'm telling you, I love it. Even over the Earthrise version, or in the Siege version, I prefer this alt mode. Again, that's a subjective thing. You may like the others, and that's just fine. But I do like the way this looks. This two-door coupe thing, and it's I like it. I do. I like it. But anyway, there it is. And of course, it comes with some accessories. Go ahead and set him back over there. Comes with 2 of these blast effects, and they are not the same. Go ahead and zoom in on those. Nice yellowish orange color. And again, they are not the same. Yeah, as you can see. Here's this one, and there's some schmutz on it. Some something on there. There we go. There's this one. Pretty cool. And then there's this one. So, all in all, pretty cool. And if you look back here, you'll have a peg there and a peg there. And you can just stick these on there like so. And you're going to have him zooming around. Vroom, there you go. Just like so. Pretty cool. And he also comes with a rifle accessory. There you go. Looks very G1. I dig it. Just done in gray plastic. And of course, if you want, you can, you know, stick a blast effect on there. So you have that. I like these blast effects too. So get rid of that. And get rid of that. And I'm not going to show off the transformation. You know what? What the heck? Let's go ahead. We'll start off by popping these doors. Boom. Just like so. Go ahead and pop those out. Pop those out. Boom. Just like so. And what you're going to want to do is come back here. Loosen this up. See, and again, that yellowing is already happening. And some of this plastic, it's yellowing. And it came out of the packaging this way. And I'm really, really disappointed in that. Now, before you go much further, go ahead and pop these panels on, in the back. Pop them up. This one sticks sometimes. Pop up. There we go. Go ahead and get those out of the way. Open them up all the way. They'll angle out. Then you'll bring these feet out like so. Swing them down. Swing them down just like so. Straighten them out. Go ahead and split those apart. Come back around here. Flip down the feet. Flip down the feet. Close these panels up, and just like that, this automatically beats the Earthrise and Siege version. Look at that. That's almost completely enclosed. Okay? Automatically better right there. So, boom. Anyway, those are the feet. And look at that. It's yellowing. It's yellowing really bad. It's totally and completely noticeable. I mean, again, this came out of the packaging this way. Because he comes packaged in robot mode. And it's just, it's ridiculous. The only downside to this toy, in my mind, is the yellowing, the amount of yellowing that came out of the packaging like that. Anyway, we'll continue on. Come over here. Go ahead and untab those. You'll see a peg and a tab in there. Go ahead and pull those arms out. Flip them out like so. Go ahead and leave them like that for now. You're going to come in here and pop this hood right here. You got to pop it out because it's in there pretty tight. Flip this back. And again, it's in there pretty tight. There we go. Like I said, it's in there pretty tight. So pop that out. Flip these cannons up. You'll see a pin joint right there. They just flip right up just like so. Flip into position, turn his head around. There's his head. Turn that around. Now you got several joints in here to work with, and basically the idea is you're going to see a slot right there. If my camera will focus, right there, and that is going to go onto that tab right there. We'll see if we'll get this on camera, because sometimes it likes to fight you, and it does indeed like to fight you sometimes. If you can get it on there, you can kind of use the front here to view through there to see where you're going with it. Doesn't always help, but there we go. That actually clicked right into place for a change. Swing that up so it fills in that gap in there. Again, better than the Earthrise version. Just this part alone, and the way those feet are, better than the Earthrise version. Just on that. Okay, but moving right along, move those cannons out of the way so you can flip this down in front. All this is going to come down and it'll soft tab into place in the front here. Just like that. Heard that? Flip these arms around. Flip them down. Flip these arms around. Flip them down. And you can adjust those wings, doors, however you want. And finally the cannons, you can have those sitting back like this out of the way. Or you can have them facing forward. Totally up to you. For now, I'm going to put them down and in the back. And there he is in his robot mode. And I dig it. I like it a lot. I do. I like it a lot. The only thing, again, I hate is, and it's so obvious. Look at that. It's just, see if I can, no, that's too bright. It's too bright. There we go. It's just, look at that yellowing, man. That's so bad. It's just, again, it came out of the packaging that way. So bad. Anyway, here he is. We'll zoom right in there to take a look around. Look at that head sculpt. I love it. I do. I think that's probably one of the best Prowl head sculpts I've seen. I like it. Blue face, white all the way around. You got some red there. I would have liked the red to continue around on these fins, but that's okay. I would like, you know, in here, around it, I would like that continue, but that's okay. Again, that metallic blue paint going on there. Red Autobot symbol in the white background again. Primarily gray here, black there. Most of the car details are there. Now, some people didn't like this, why they did this. I actually like it. I don't really think it detracts any, but it's like, I will agree with people that putting waffling on the outside is pretty lame. But I do actually how aesthetically it looks in the vehicle, like it's purposely there. So, you know, again, look at the fists are yellowing already. Look at that. Again, something about this particular white plastic, I'm not sure what it is, but it yellows really easy. So please be aware of that. I still highly suggest this toy, but just be aware of that. Anyway, you can angle these doors however you want. You can have them straight back or at an angle. I like them to have them at this angle right here. For articulation, no up or down, but you do get a swivel. Arms will go up that far. We'll go a little tiny bit more on here, but you know, it just depends on how you have it there. You do have a wrist swivel. It will, if you get the door out of the way, all the way around. Elbow 90 degrees. You do get a wrist swivel on a mushroom peg, as you can see there. So that's pretty good. I would have liked this gap filled in. That's okay. You got gold there on the shoulders. Sort of a yellowish gold color. Gray, black. You move the arms up out of the way. He does have a waist swivel. Mine is really tight. These will get up out of your way. And your legs will kick up only that far, unfortunately. Kick forward that far. Again, it does have some waffling in there. Still better than the Earthrise. I'm going to keep saying that. Kick back that far. Do have under 90 degree bend for that knee, but if you open up this panel, you get much more, but you'll break the mold. The feet do have up, do have down, and you do have a nice deep rocker, except for that, you know, discoloration, the yellowing, which I just, something about this plastic, I don't know what it is, but it is yellowing pretty fast, and that just is disappointing. Literally, in my opinion, the most disappointing aspect of this toy is the amount of yellowing it has gone through in a very short period of time, while it was still in packaging. That's not so good. Anyway, you can take this rifle and stick it in his hand, and there you go. You'll have that going on. You can stick it here, or, you know, you can put it in there, in that port there, and have it rest on his back if you don't want to store it in his hand. These, of course, can fit onto here. You'll swing those up on a joint, and then you can simply stick the blast effects on there, just like so, and there you have him firing off his shoulder cannons. I like it. I dig it a lot. I do. I dig it a lot. I'll give him Streetwise's rifle there. Why not? Sure, why not? I dig it. I dig it a lot. So anyway, this has been my... Oh, I should do a quick robot mode comparison. What am I doing? Here he is next to the Netflix Optimus Prime. There you go. I dig it. And here he is next to Rat Trap from Netflix as well. So, yeah. Anyway, this has been my look at the Transformers Cyberverse Deluxe Class Prowl. And I do recommend this toy. Hopefully you can find one that hasn't experienced this yellowing. A few minor niggles outside of this major complaint is I wish they would have had some paint, you know, in there on those toes, like a Prowl should. You know, a bit more paint here in the chest, in the crotch. probably filled in that waffling. You know, the waffling is really bad if you look at it from this way, like the inside of the legs, the back of the arms. Here isn't so bad. That's to be expected. I love the panel that covers in the back and the side here. I dig that. I love the fact that this stuff is filled in more. I like that. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Please make sure to click that like button. Click the subscribe button. Check out my playlist. If you think you can help the channel, and I very, very much would appreciate your helping the channel, please click the Patreon link in the description below. And about everything else, be good to each other.